So we are discussing from the first chapter of Bhagavad Gita, like arrangement of army in the battlefield of Kurukshetra. So basically, Sanjay is narrating this story, all the incidents to um, his king Dhritarashtra, what is happening exactly at the battlefield of Kurukshetra. So Duryodhana went to Dronacharya and first he told about the army. First, Dhritarashtra asked questions about what is going on the battlefield. Then Sanjay told first, Duryodhana went to Dronacharya and he's telling all these things. So first he described about the army of Pandavas. Then he told about the great warriors from his side. And now in the ninth slokas he is saying, Anye cha bhava shura madarthe tyakta jivitaha nana sastra paranaha sarve yuddha visharadaha. It's not like that only these warriors we have in our army. There are many other heroes who are prepared to lay down their lives for my sake. All of them are well equipped with different kinds of weapons and all are experienced in military science. So although Duryodhan he has demoniac mentality, but from the social prospect, you will see this is a wonderful quality. Recognizing each and everyone. It's a kind of team spirit. Although he is fighting in a different direction, but it's a team spirit. He's not telling, okay, Bhishma we have, Drona we have, Karna we have, Shalya we have. No. He's telling these all personalities, they are in my army. But still, there are many personalities like all these. So they are competent. They are competent. That is what he is telling. All of them are well equipped with different kinds of weapons. So the first quality is competence. So when we are doing something, the first qualification we must have that is competence. But only competence is not sufficient. There must be competence. We must know, we must have the knowledge, we must have the qualities. But apart from that competence, they must have the character also. Why he's saying that who are prepared to lay down their lives for my sake. They have the dedication also for Duryodhana, that if there is fight and they have to lose their life in that fight, they are ready for that also. So from material prospect, this is a wonderful quality. This is a wonderful team. If someone has that, they have such a competent and dedicated team members. There are 10, 20, 30, 40, and hundreds of zero. But if there is not one in the beginning, all those zero has no value. The same, see the condition of the Kauravas army, they have all the great warriors, but still Krishna is not there. And that Krishna is one. So in our life also, we have degree, we have big house, we have good wife, we have good bank balance, and very beautiful, handsome we are. Whatever we have, all the facilities we have, all the name, fame, glories, adoration we have. If we don't have Krishna in our life, it is just zero. It is just zero. Same with the army of the Kauravas. They have each and everything, such a dedicated team. Materially, they must accomplish this mission. They must win this fighting of Kurukshetra. But one is not there. That one is Krishna. So we should also look towards our lifestyle, towards our life, that the way we are leading our life, the lifestyle which we have adopted, the thought process which we have for our life, is there Krishna or not? If they are Krishna, wonderful, we are on the right track. But if there is not Krishna, then having all those facilities, we are not in the right direction. So yatra yogeshwaro Krishna, yatra partha dhanurdhara, wherever Arjuna, wherever Krishna, there is victory. There is victory. So very important sloka. And Duryodhana is telling they are ready to give up their life on me. The next sloka says, Aparyaptam tasmad tasmakam balam bhisma bhirakshitam paryaptam tudametesham balam bhima bhirakshitam. Our strength is immeasurable, and we are perfectly protected by grandfather Bhishma, whereas the strength of the Pandavas, carefully protected by Bhim, is limited. So now again here is comparison between two armies. Now there are two kind of comparisons. One is healthy comparison, one is unhealthy comparison. In one sense, Duryodhana is doing here comparison, but this comparison is healthy comparison. You see why? There are two kind of psychology Duryodhana has here. See, we also compare sometimes, what is unhealthy comparison? Unhealthy comparison means each and everyone is individual. Each one has different qualities. Like if one elephant is comparing with a monkey, that monkey can ride on a tree, but elephant cannot ride on a tree. So if they have competition, who can ride on a tree in a better way? Definitely, this elephant is going to. He will not. He cannot win. He will lose that competition. Does it mean that this elephant has no qualities? No. If you have one competition that who can pull more and more weight, then monkey is going to lose that competition. So each and everyone has a specific quality. If someone can play some instrument, and if you ask to him, you play, you sing, or someone can sing very nicely, you ask to him, oh, you play this instrument. Definitely, there's no match. In the same way, when we are in our life, this competition is very natural, very natural. So we should always keep away ourselves from unhealthy competition, because everyone has different qualities, different qualification, different aspiration for the life. So first we choose the right aspiration, the right goal for our life, and then we should try to find out it. It's not like we are doing unhealthy comparison with others, or he is doing that, so I must also do that. That's not the right prospect for the life. So here Duryodhan is comparing between Kaurava's army and the Pandavas army. But mainly he is taking the name of Bhima. In that sense, because Bhim, he also Gadadhari. Gadadhari means club. He also uh, he also member of club means he is also uh, is, like the weapon of Bhim was club Gada, and the weapon of Duryodhan also Gada. So they both are Gadadhari. They hold Gada, they fight with the Gada. Their fighting weapon was Gada, club. So he has some enviousness for Bhim, because they both have, like, Bhim has the power of 10,000 elephant, and Duryodhana also has that power. So that's why he is comparing here with within Bhima, and, like, although from himself, but because um, Bhishma is the chief of army staff that time, so he is giving them up Bhishma, but comparing with the Bhima, not with the Drashtadumna. So always keep remember in your life, if your like your children says, Papa, that uncle he earns 12 lakhs in a month, and you are earning just 6 lakhs in a month, how will you feel? You will say, बेटा 6 लाख कमाओ या 12 लाख कमाओ, तेरी तो सारी जरूरतें पूरी हो रही है ना. That is unhealthy comparison. The same way sometimes parents they said to uh, their children, see that he got 90 in mathematics. I see your boy, he brought 99 in English. Why are you doing unhealthy comparison? Same in the relationship also. If someone wife is not very beautiful and someone wife is very beautiful, what are you doing? See, she is so much beautiful, and you don't know how to wear clothes even. So in our life, we should always try to find out where we are good, or where our partner, where our children, they are doing well. And whatever good qualities they have, we must try to facilitate those good qualities so they can develop more and more, like they can advance more and more in those qualities. And that qualities will become their USP. They will do wonders, they will do miracle in those qualities. And that is the Vedic system. We don't compare that everyone has to do the same thing. No, different people have different nature. Someone can do very good business, someone can be very good administrator, someone can be very good teacher, and someone can be such a wonderful facilitator, such a wonderful supporter for all these people, that with their help they can do miracles. Like you can see, um, the biggest organization, Amazon and NASA, all these, there are many Indians. They have facilitated Indians, and these organizations are doing miracles. So different personalities, different nature, different activities. Find out those nature, find out those activities, find out those qualities, facilitate them, and they are going to do miracles in their life. This is what we see in the shloka, where there's comparison, there's description about Bhima, Bhishma, and Duryodhana. And the 11th text says, okay, so now I will take questions. Now I will end your explanation. If you have some questions, you can ask. Unmute. Manan, unmute yourself. You're mute.
Oh, sorry. In the last Saturday's lecture, we were discussing that since Krishna is with Arjuns and Pandavas, um, it is like definite that they're going to be victorious. Um, in like real life, how do we determine if like we are following Krishna is on our side, right? Like we fight battles with friends or family or colleagues. How do we determine if we are follow Krishna is on our side and win those battles?
So how to determine that Krishna is in our side?
Yes.
Yeah, before that, we have to determine, are we Krishna's side? If we are Krishna's side, then Krishna is on our side. And that we can determine, are we on Krishna's side or not? See, if two people told you, Manan, do this thing, the one person told you, Manan, do this thing, and the other person asks you, Manan, do this thing, and you accept the first one. So you are on which side? You are on the side of first person. Now, is first person is on your side? Yes, he is on your side. So the same, like Krishna is on our side or not. So first we have to decide, are we on Krishna's side? And how do we decide we are on Krishna's side? Krishna has instructed us in Bhagavad Gita, in Bhagavatam, in different scriptures, that we should do. This is our responsibility. All these things we must do. And if we are doing those things, we are following the instructions of Krishna, then definitely we are on Krishna's side. And if we are on Krishna's side, then yes, Krishna is on our side. Now you told about the when we are dealing with our family, our friends, our colleagues. So basically, when we are dealing with all these people, Krishna is with us. Yes, if we are on Krishna's side, Krishna is with us. Krishna is with us. Okay.
Yes, bro. Got it. Devam, do you have any questions?
Okay. No question.
I talked to Himanshu Prabhu in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing good. He's like studying and working. He told me that he would join today. I forced him that please join, but I think there's some work that he he must be busy with something, so he couldn't join. But can I give him this book, The Science of Spirituality?
Yes. Yeah. See, Himanshu's parents, they are devotees. They both are initiated devotee in ISKCON.
Oh,
But somehow Himanshu, when he was in ninth class, 10th class, he was regularly visiting our temple.
Yeah, he
But
told
later
me.
on, like he became distracted. I'm not sure now he's chanting or not. So they have devotional culture as their house, but somehow he could not pick up that philosophy.
He said that he's not able to chant.
Yeah. I
Um,
know.
but I'll just
When he was here that
follow up.
time, he was not able to chant. So he is in my contact since like ninth class, eighth class, ninth class. He's in my contact. But
Bro, Devam, like I suggested Devam to start chanting, because it like, even once I started chanting and it helped me, so I just told him to chant. And could you let Devam know, or let us know that how chanting would help us in
yes,
general,
yes,
right?
yeah. I will also request to Devam that he should start to change, because the philosophy which we are discussing, that comparison, dedication, competence, this is philosophy. But to follow this philosophy, to follow these, like to develop these qualities, to apply these things, we, the foundation is the mind. Foundation is mind. Like I know I should not consume liquor. I should not consume ganja. I should not do this. I should not do that. But still, we do. We do those things because our mind is not in our control. So we do all those things after knowing, even after knowing those things. So chanting is mantra meditation. This is meditation through mantra. And the meaning of mantra is manah trayate iti mantra, one who delivers the mind. This mantra meditation has a great role to deal with our mind. And I have seen practically hundreds of youths after chanting, after taking this Krishna consciousness sincerely, uh, they could overcome all these problems. And practically, we can say, like when Srila Prabhupada started this movement in the 70s, that time all those hippies, I think no one is hippie here. And they, like such a great transformation, those hippies. Hippies means, I will say, that is the peak of undisciplined life, peak of abominable activities. But uh, they are they have such a transformation. They became great devotees. They became sannyasis. They became guru. Now they become a spiritual leader. They are leading the worlds. They're leading the communities. Leading, like such a wonderful personalities. So I will also request to Devam that accept this process of chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, and this is going to help you a lot in all your activities. Either you are doing your studies or you are in your professional life, even your family life, because ultimately mind is very important. If someone is talking with his wife and he is short temper, then be ready for like unhealthy relationship, clashes on every day. If we cannot control our anger, and the root mind is there, either it's anger, either it's lust, whatever is there. So few days back, I was speaking on one forum on balance, life balance. So the fundamental of that is how much we have invested. uh, like we have a lot of investment for our body, but how much we have invested for the upliftment of soul and for the mental health. So this chanting of Hare Krishna Mahamantra, such a wonderful process. This is spiritual food for our soul, at the same time wonderful process for our mental health also. So both things are covered by the chanting of Hare Krishna. So I can speak hours and hours on chanting Hare Krishna, but the like how much gulab jamun is sweet, you have to eat it. The same way, how much chanting is important. Only we can observe only two ways. Those who are chanting, how they have changed, how they have transformed. That's the one way. And the second, we must practice. When we practice, we can see the transformation in ourselves. No doubt, it takes a little time. Like even if you have some infection, doctor says take this antibiotic for 7 days. If you have tuberculosis, doctor says you must have to take these medicines for 1 year or 2 years without break. So the treatment depends on the intensity of infection, how much intensify infection is there. In the same way, the infection which we have, this infection is not from this life. This infection is from life after life. We are lusty from life after life. This because we have impressions from many lifetimes. So if infection is such intense infection, then medication will also go little bit long. After taking medicine 1 or 2 days, we cannot expect that our infection will go away. Same with the chanting also. Very regularly, very attentively, we chant this Mahamantra. We do Hare Krishna Mahamantra chanting. Definitely, and this will go away. Our infection of lust, greediness, anger, this will go away. It will take a little bit time, but regular devotee association and chanting of Hare Krishna, we can improve ourselves. So Devam has commented that he will start chanting Hare Krishna. I saw his message in chat box. Thank you, Devam. And Manan is there. I am there. If you have any question, you have any doubt, you want to ask anything, we are always there. Okay. So please start chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. And Manan, you can provide him chanting bead. And
Yes, bro.
Japatheli, Sakshi Mala, all those things. And
Okay, bro.
be in touch with him regularly. Okay,
Yes,
so we'll
yes.
end there now. Now the next class will be taken by Saban Prabhu. He will take the next class. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much.
हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी.
हरे कृष्णा. सावन प्रभु आप लीजिए अगली कक्षा.
हाँ, ओके प्रभु जी.
हरे कृष्ण.